kicker, Will Reichert, has the ball on the tee. And off we go here in Baltimore. Dejounte Wester now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard mark.
Same spot. I know it, man. I don't get those stuff like that. It was somebody, but whoever he was with, it was out there.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first down.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
Anything that's your feelings. Okay. Now, what is your next schedule like?
Now, Jackson.
It looks
middle, he's got his man complete. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Raven first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Henry. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 5. We'll go again here with Henry. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll run. It's Henry. And he's brought down at the gain of from the 20. Here's second and 8. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Moving outside the pocket. He'll tuck it and take off. He'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up first and goal.
That's good for a Baltimore Ravens. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they go to work on first and goal.
Oh, okay. It's just you and your sister. Okay. Okay, that's good. And how many kids do you have?
Now Jackson. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown Ravens. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out in the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. McCarthy now going to start with a pass. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
I had a defender draped all over, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch.
And he's going to have to eat this one, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
First and 10.
Off the play fake. Jackson. There's a short one. Caught by Andrews. Give it up 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable second down.
From 41. Here's second down and 5. From the gun, Jackson. A throw on the move is blocked. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You can just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
He'll complete this one to Rashard Bateman. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. And that was really well defended along the back end, Mike. And with nobody open downfield, he's got no choice but to turn into a runner. They end up rallying to the ball, and they limit to a minimal gain.
Fourth down, Jackson. That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. Taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. Jackson looking to throw. Right side, he's got Andrews. And he's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to such a start this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this game.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Actually going to me.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Rolling right. He's going to run it. He's going to mark him down up past the 35. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. But we'll stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
He's got a left foot for Addison. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Riker, good with the extra point. The Vikings are on the board. It's now 14-7. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Western now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He's going to put it up, take a shot, and he'll be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we're at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
So are you interested in have no help a little bit more? Okay, and are you interested in no game? Look at that, y'all. We got some running backs.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down. Quick throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Flush to his right. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. That down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal. But nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, here's McCarthy. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
The Vikings first down.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
He runs with it.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. Did a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. They'll run it here with Jones. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes third and goal. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Line of scrimmage, the 3. Third and goal. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Good blocking, and he's in. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
We are all square. 14 apiece. The score as this one's away. Wester now to return it.
Lejante Wester on the return. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Fourth quarter underway, and here's Henry. Not much there, maybe a yard.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Here's second and 9. To throw is Jackson. Throw across his body is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game late. And this is third down.
And with me, I have a lineup of single gentlemen.
Jackson now. Forced out wide. Will try to run for it. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 32 yards. Again, right up the middle to Henry. Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
7-yard line.
42.
Here is first and goal. Henry. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
A massive play here. Late, tie game, third down. We'll try and run, and here's Henry. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. Fourth and goal. He's got his big tight end. Martin Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Ravens have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is set. The tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Out to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Short pass, caught by Oliver. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. McCarthy to the air on second down. To the right side, he's got Hopkinson, his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards. Final minute, one timeout remaining, and it's first and 10. He'll spike it here. 27 ticks left on that clock.
Memphis. Oh.
Here comes second down.
I would say that.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. To the air once more is McCarthy. That is incomplete. Here we go. Here comes what could be their final play. It's fourth down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Come on, man.
40 years old.
Suck that.
Music and comedy.